welcome back in the kitchen. I was about to make one of my favorite kind of sweet snacks, and I thought it would be fun to share this with you guys because I think number one craving, especially for girls, is chocolate. I love chocolate. I've been making my own chocolate bars already quite a while, and they're absolutely delicious. So today I'm going to share my favorite chocolate bar recipe. It is really easy to make and you can be super creative with it. The ingredients I have for today, I will show you guys. I have some nuts here. These are pecan, hazelnut and almonds. I have 2 bars of dark chocolate. I have some coconut, dried coconut. This is my homemade granola. You can actually see this recipe in my first food video. I will put a link below as well. Then here I have linseed, chia seed, and I don't know the English word. These are the ingredients, and the great thing is if you don't like some of them, or if you want to add other stuff like goji berries or whatever, super easy, you can just do that. So I will show how I do it with these ingredients today. The first thing what you're gonna do, of course, after grabbing the ingredients, you're gonna take 2 pans, like a small one and a big one, and you're gonna melt the chocolate. And this technique is called au bain-marie. That sounds very fancy. You cannot just like put chocolate on the fire, because like in a pan on the fire, because then it's gonna burn. So you're gonna put some hot water in the big pan. I cooked it already a little bit in the water cooker because that goes a little bit faster. So I'm gonna put the fire on. Put it on a very low heat because otherwise it's gonna burn. So, and I'm gonna put the chocolate, dark chocolate, in the small pan. There you go. And this tiny pan, we're gonna hang it on the big one, and the chocolate is gonna melt slowly now. So the chocolate I use as a base is this Lindt chocolate actually. If I don't have time to make this bar, then I just eat this one, and it has like 70% cacao. And you can find them like even more pure, like 80 or 90. Sometimes a little bit too much for me, so for today I grabbed 70%. So actually study shows that dark chocolate improves health, and it lowers the risk of heart disease. The chocolate is almost melted, and I have this big plate where I'm gonna put some of the toppings on. First, I'm just gonna put some of the granola on the plate, and I have some nuts. I have some of these berries. I'm gonna pour the melted chocolate over I'm just gonna like spread it out with the wooden spoon. I have to say it looks very interesting, but believe me, it's gonna be really, really yummy. Then I have some flaxseed. You can literally use anything, hennep seed or goji berries or whatever you have at home. And last but not least, some dried coconut. Actually, what I do sometimes as well is like just scoop like peanut butter on top of it. You can be really creative. So the big plate is ready, and now I'm gonna put this in the fridge. And last but not least as well, I found these little puffed rice, and I am just, normally it's easier to put this first on the plate, but I totally forgot that. And this gives like the chocolate kind of like some extra crunch. There we go. So guys, we're a couple of hours later, and here I have the chocolate. I didn't have like the foil, which you can also use, makes it a little bit easier to take it off the plate. I'm just gonna take it off the bottom, and you will kind of get this like chunky pieces of chocolate. Yeah, so with foiled actually makes it easier, but well, if you don't have that at home, you can also do it like this. My favorite part is the tasting. I love to have this with a cup of tea in the evening. Just this little chocolate, kind of chocolate chunk, and I love to dip it in my tea. And you know, this is so good. It's kind of, because you put like kind of dried fruits or coconut or the puffed rice in there, you kind of have this like texture, and you still have like the dark chocolate taste. So with all the nuts, granola, and the puffed rice and coconut, it kind of makes it like very crunchy, the texture. And with the seeds in there, it's also kind of healthy. Ooh. It's falling apart. Uh-oh, I think there's chocolate everywhere now. Well guys, if you guys like this recipe and if you're gonna try it at home, tag me in all the photos, because I would love to see how it's gonna look like. That's the funny part, like everyone's chocolate bar is gonna look different. It really depends what you're gonna put in there. And also leave in a comment below how it tastes. I hope as good as mine. And if you're not subscribed yet, also hit the subscribe button, and see you in my next video. I'm just gonna snack a little bit more.